Hallo, willkommen. Das ist Franz Kafkas Autobiograph.
Franz Kafka was born on July 3rd, 1883, in a middle-class Jewish family. He had a quite big family that consisted of 3 sisters and 2 brothers, which one died at infancy. He had a quite abusive relationship with his father, which Allah will discuss in the further slide.
So, Kafka's education. First, he attended Deutsche Knabenschule, a primary school, which in German means a German boys' school. He then later on went to Alstede Gymnasium, and after this, he had to choose the universities. His father and him, this man here, Hermann, had a very negative relationship, and it was very mentally and emotionally abusive. His father pressured him into pursuing a more useful career, such as science, law, or business, whilst Kafka wanted to do literature. In 1901, he attended Charles Ferdinand University of Prague, where he studied chemistry for 2 weeks and then swapped to studying law. He met Max Brod at this university. Max Brod is a German Jewish author, just like Kafka. They ended up becoming really good friends, and one of his famous pieces is called Tycho Brahe's Path to God. He then, in 1906, graduated from CFU with a degree of Doctor of Law.
Kafka's first job was at an Italian insurance company. However, he quit after a year because he wanted to pursue literature. He then started working at an accident insurance company. In 1917, Kafka suffered from tuberculosis, which got worse in later years, so he moved back to Prague in order to gain his health. He also suffered throughout his life from depression and social anxiety. In 1924, his tuberculosis got really bad, so he sadly passed away at a young age of 40. Max Brod, which Alan mentioned was his close friend, published his writing. Kafka often explored his Jewish identity throughout his work of literature.
Max Brod was a good friend to Kafka and tried to convince him to publish his writing throughout the years. Though through Kafka's lack of confidence, a lot of his works were lost because he destroyed them, though some have been salvaged and restored. A lot of them were lost due to his lack of confidence. Kafka's works were very influential towards our literature today. We have a literary term that is known as Kafkaesque, which is when a writing has a nightmarish complex to it. Some of Kafka's works are The Metamorphosis, The Trial, and Letter to My Father. Kafka wrote these for various reasons, but The Metamorphosis was written to show the negative relationship that him and his father had. He then wrote The Trial, which was meant to challenge the very intelligible of the cosmos. And Letter to My Father was a book written to expose his father for the emotional abuse that he put Kafka through various different strategies of double moral and standards and hypocritical behavior towards him. And that is Franz Kafka.